So Navy,
Huh?
I'm gonna put you over here.
He sounded like he was tired already.
That's not. Huh? What?
So Dragon Con. This is
Yeah.
our. This is we're giving you're giving the Dragon Con recap. So not only you're giving a recap, this was your first time hosting and moderating panels at
Yeah.
Dragon Con.
Yeah. I've been going since 2012, and this is the first year I've ever moderated and been a panelist in the same year. It was unbelievable, and let me tell you, Dragon Con in itself, it is an event that if I can sit here and, a matter of fact, Whoopty and I can sit here all day and try to explain it to you, you would never understand the gist of it. You would never get it until you set foot. Yeah, like she said, come to us, come.
All I see is that all I see of Dave Chappelle is Rick James. It just that's all I see.
So for those who don't know, Dragon Con is,
Unity.
yeah. For those who are not aware, Dragon Con is a 5-day all culture event. I could say pop culture. No, it's all culture. Literally celebrating everything that is in the nerd sphere that you could possibly think of. If you're a fan of science fiction, fantasy, if you are big, when I mean science, I mean science. Puppetry, cosplay, writing. If you want to be a voice, dunk on it. See, this is why we put you in the dark place, sir, because
I was listening.
don't look surprised.
Oh my god.
And you know what's the worst thing? With the straightest face
He
ever.
does, yo.
Like you don't know anything, man. I swear.
Go ahead, David. Go ahead.
See, this is why we can't have nice things. See, it is everything that you could think of in a convention. To me, it is the most complete, simply because it offers so much, and it's the only convention of its kind where they're programming tracks. So you don't have to worry about trying to find, oh, this panel, this panel. No, if you are interested in a particular subject or genre or anything like that, it is in the app, and it will tell you, you want along this, you want to be a writer, okay, go, this panel for this is here, this panel is here, this, and it's spread over 5 hotels. So we basically take over downtown Atlanta. The vendors hall is 3 floors, and it basically has its own building. The pop art. Yeah, vendors hall is just literally, when I say hall, it's not a room, it is its own building. It's 3 floors.
Right.
That I need to stay away. Keep going.
Well, if you add the comics and pop floor, yes, it's 4 floors. Yeah. So,
Mayhem, stay away too.
Yeah, because
they got everything.
Yeah, everything. And the gaming hall itself is right across from the vendors hall. It is 2 floors, and it is massive. It takes over an entire building. And I'm not talking about like Lainey said at one point, oh, it takes over a room in the hotel. No, nigga, it takes over the building. Okay, it takes over the motherfucking building.
Let me forget that, huh?
I'm never gonna forget that, girl. The vibe of this convention is you are rewarded for being a nerd. You are rewarded, and let me tell you, I had the chance to reunite with people, to meet new folks. The panels, there were 6 panels. I moderated the comics and hip hop panel, and that was with Greg Burnham, Marcus Williams, Afua Richardson, and Mark Leary, and oh my gosh, I hate when I forget names. I am so awful. But Brandon, and he's actually a hip hop dancer, and it was a wonderful conversation. Afua wasn't able to make it because she was pretty tired from the day, but it was still a fulfilling conversation. And being a part of the Daredevil panel, Young Avengers panel, and the What If panel, incredible. The What If panel was actually pretty phenomenal, but the panel that really surprised me was we went to the Thunderbolts panel. We were there as spectators, and the actor that played young Bob was actually in one row in front of us, and we didn't know he was there until he stood up. I was like, son of a gun, we got young Bob right here. The vibe of this convention is so chill. You will have celebrities walking around. You can get them a drink. You can have a conversation. There's none of this fandom stampeding. You don't have that because everybody is mature about it. You could bring family there. You have a parade on Saturday, which takes up all along Peachtree. And whether you're part of the convention or not, you can come and share. And the convention is fan run. It's not owned by a corporation. It's not owned by a company. It is fan run. Everything from setting up the panels to doing it, to doing the concerts, to photo shoots, all of that. Even the app is fan created. They actually have their own TV network called DragonCon TV. So if you can't be at the major panels,
saucy.
You can tune in to the live panels themselves, and it's incredible. Ribbons this year, insane.
Good God.
Insane.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, and these are the only ones. These are the ones I put on. I still have a bunch here that I have not put on.
Jesus, what I've seen over the years from Dragon Con, I've seen plenty of pictures, plenty of videos from various people, various cosplayers, people that spectators, whatever, and it never does it justice. From what I've heard, from description, like it doesn't, and it never looks overly crowded like certain other cons we know about. It just seems like it's a lot of people, but because it's so much surface area taken care of, that it's spread out.
They are able to just create space everywhere for everyone. So no matter what you're into. And I think the most fun part of Dragon for me is the reunions and the meetups, because I got the chance to reunite with people that I have not seen in years, let alone over the past year. The cosplays. Oh, let me tell y'all, don't you dare sit there and let someone tell you that San Diego Comic-Con is the epitome. Nah, nigga. Dragon, they pull it out. They pull it the fuck out.
I looked directly at Mayhem before he even laughed.
Say it. Actually,
you said it.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you straight up. There is actually a panel talking about the different cartoon properties, including Visionaries. So yeah, nice try. Yeah, nice try. So yeah, You know what?
I'm gonna go and bring my Betamax.
Go ahead.
The convincing my wife of attending Dragon Con
Give up.
will be a gift of God. My gift of gab and persuasion will be pushed to its limit.
Just say you want your birthday, your Christmas, Valentine, be like, babe, you ain't gotta get me nothing for the year if you just let us go. And I say us so that I want to introduce you to this and include you too. And this you ain't gotta be nothing else.
Nope. So this year, the Black Geeks of Dragon Con had our annual photo shoot. It was our 10th year. We celebrated 10 years. So Channing Sherman, shout out to that man. He started it from day one. And I wasn't for the first year, but I made it from that subsequent year on. And it was bigger this year, so much so we couldn't fit everybody on the steps that they designated for us.
That's a good sign, though.
That's a good sign. Wow. That is absolutely huge. And Tafari talking about the Ironheart cosplay. Yeah, Renee wore that. Renee wore.
What is her cosplay name? I want to give her shout out. Because I seen that picture and I said, I told Whoopi, I said that looks freaking amazing. I want to shout her out because I couldn't catch her name for anything, and I said, oh, I wish I had her cosplay name or handle that she goes by. But
Renee for Atlanta.
Okay.
Renee for Atlanta. RENEE for number 4 Atlanta.
She has something amazing.
Amazing. She does not miss, and Renee is actually part of the diversity track. And along with any other programming for the con, she is actually one of the integral parts of the convention itself. So definitely give her big ups for that.
Look, if you look the way she did,
I joked her when I saw her. I was like, "Baby, I got a can opener if you need it." She said, "No, I think I'm good for now. But if the temperature goes up, I'll reach out to you." So I'm done. I got you right here. Cosplays on point everywhere. There was not a sad face anywhere in the conventions. For 5 days, you get to celebrate everything. 5 days, 24 hours dang near. And what's funny about this convention is that people will say, "Well, you can get in there and get your badge, or you can just hang out the day before." No, they have day -0 and day 0 before the convention. You get in Tuesday is -0 day. Yep, that's Renee.
I just was looking at it too. Oh my God.
That's my longtime friend. Love her to death. She's one of the sweetest people I know, and she nailed this. She nailed this.
Renee for Atlanta.
That's
Damn good job. Oh my God.
Levels. Like shit.
To see it live, you could tell the craftsmanship and the work put into this was flawless. Jesus. Absolutely flawless. Now, where she's posing right here is actually next to the steps that the photo shoot was happening. So,
Lord Bass, that is amazing.
and also congratulations to her. She is expecting.
What?
She is expecting.
So badass mama to be.
I know that's right.
That looks good.
Where you had the time and energy to build a super suit?
If you
that is definitely where's my super suit.
If you knew Renee like I knew, she is dedicated to her love of everything geek and nerd. That goes without saying.
Shout out to Renee for Atlanta. That is your Ironheart. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
If y'all have the chance to come to Dragon Con, even if it's for a day, I guarantee you, your soul will thank you.
I want to go so bad.
I would love for you to go. I'm telling you. You see Whoopty here. Let me tell you, the most amazing host ever. When she's got the space, and we had a time. Let me tell you, we had an absolute blast over that weekend. She had a few challenges, yeah, but
I think
she made it like a champion.
I think that's what is the with every convention, with every cosplayer, whatever moderator, panelist, whatever. I think that's the one thing you realize is when you're in that moment, is when it really rocks. And like it might be fly by night. You might be going by the seat of your pants, but when it's done, you realize, oh hell, I did that. It's okay. It's man.
It was overwhelming, and I actually made some changes to one of my cosplays, which I'm pretty proud of. My White Lantern Gentleman, I actually created a staff for it, and everybody loved it, and I'm pretty proud of it. I'm pretty proud of it because
where's the staff?
Huh?
Where's the staff?
So it didn't happen.
He had an accident.
They showed her it didn't happen.
I'm sorry.
He had an accident.
Shut up, Dan.
Then it.
But her Macho Man was everything, though, y'all.
Yes, Whoopty did a Macho Man. Randy Savage
was.
That was phenomenal.
She wigged out a little bit though. She wigged out a little bit though because she had that beard on. She's like,
when the cream rises to the top, right?
Bro, next year we're gonna step it up. We're gonna add some tassels, but we're definitely doing Macho Man again. For sure.
Whoopty, I'm gonna ask you to do one further. I need you to do one of the greatest promos of Macho Man's career.
Oh, cream of the top. I was ready. I just didn't have any more cream. I was gonna pass that out at the con, but I ran out.
She had no more to give. She had no more to give.
Oh my God! So you moderated and hosted and were a part of 5 different panels. 6. Jesus.
Well,
so you did twice. You did 2 of them in a day. One of them at least.
I did 3 in one day.
Lord.
I did 3 in, I did 3 in one day. I did 3 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, and 1 on Monday. Because here's the crazy thing: I was supposed to do 4 on Friday, but that was the Hot Ones panel, and I said I am gastrically challenged. Y'all were trying to kill me, so that wasn't going to happen. But here's the flip side of it: after Skip, God bless him, he survived the chicken wing onslaught of the questions because he's part of that.
You know what, Skip from Blurred Over. Why am I just now hearing about this? And we all in the same group chat.
He was not happy.
You try to keep that hidden? No, we want the footage. We like it's like the Epstein files. We want the footage.
We want the footage. But he really did me a solid because after that, I knew he was doing the Being the Blur panel in one of the larger rooms. Shout outs to Dragon Con for moving him to a larger panel room for Being a Blur because last year it was a big crowd in a small space. They said, nah, they gave him one of the ballrooms.
Wow.
Which is saying a lot. So I said, okay. I reached out to him and said, if you need another panelist, just keep me in mind. Let me know. He said, no problem. Whoopty and I were going to go and just attend, support your voice, support family and everything. And it was a nice little setup too. And I'm about to go in there and sit down. I look up and go, hey, he goes. He points down to the chair on the other end. I end up being on this panel.
I know that's right.
And I get to sit. I sat next to one of my favorite content creators, and she was out of the game for a little bit. This was her first Dragon Con. That is Eunice, Black Girls Anime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I sat next to Eunice. Let me tell you, we cut up like we were two kids in the daycare. It was a fantastic panel. Fantastic.
That's good to hear. To hear that the family was able to come together in pockets, because people we at first glance, Dragon Con is taking place in Atlanta, and you would think it's a black convention. It's not. Unfortunately, it's not. But it's a good nerd convention at the same time, because it's very inclusive of everyone.
It would get a whole hell of a lot blacker if they did my idea.
Which was what?
We got to
come so he can unleash the dragon.
Oh, get Cisco.
Okay,
that's day -0 or whatever Navy said.
So how about this? When you gonna come, Dragon? Because everybody got suggestions, but nobody wants to come. When you gonna come?
I'm gonna come once I stop dragging his stomach on front of me.
Stop
Maybe
it.
That was Kai's secret.
Dragging going on.
Oh, so the night before, Kai So Black, also known as my con wifey, and she called me her con hubby. We gave each other these names.
Oh, by the way, I'm jealous of her woman cave.
That place is gorgeous. Let me tell you, it is beautiful. And I just kind of stood on the end of the steps and went, this is what I've dreamed of all my life. And I think I had a mini stroke. I don't know. I think it was she's got it laid out. She's still working on stuff. Dedicated comic room, game room. Her hallway in it is nothing but Funko Pops and artwork and comics everywhere.
It's a damn near museum.
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
Man.
It was everything. But Dragon this year was a lot more special because of the people and because of folks coming back. There were so many first timers. I don't know about Whoopty, but I ran into at least 15 first timers, and they were mesmerized, even including Eunice. This was her first Dragon Con, and people did not understand until they got there why this convention is so loved, because it's not a corporate con. You have celebrities who come to this convention because it's not a corporate con. And that's what we say. If it's owned by us, we know what to do. Stop trying to make it a corporate event because you want to plaster your name all over the place. It doesn't work like that.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I looked at that with these 110.
This is the cheapest it'll be all year.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it goes up incrementally.
So, all right. Well, with that being said, let's see let's see what. Oh yeah, of course it's mayhem.
Doggone it! So now I can actually display this in my home. Never thought I would ever get one of these. Ever.
Next stop, you're gonna be presenting at San Diego Comic Con.
Man, what?
Look, I think as a unit and as Blurred Station moving forward, yeah, I think we're prone to be in their collective faces.
Oh, absolutely.
And so it's gonna happen. I'm not worried about it. Dragon Con, boy, that's like I said, the convincing that I will.
Yeah, whoopsie.
I'm coming. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it somehow.
That mutant power of mine of speaking stuff into existence, boy, I might pass out when I'm done.
I'm telling
it's gonna be like it's like Jean Grey when she just overuses the dark Phoenix.
Mayhem, keep it clean.
What?
Because I saw your face, man.
Bro, you do make a face when you about to do some shenanigans, bro.
I wasn't even on the tab. I was on the tab.
You lie like you breathe, sir. Okay.
Oh my God. If not, if I can't pull something like that off for a Dragon Con, then
you in danger, girl.
So yeah, I have a request, Chris.
What's that?
Can we let Miss Whoopty freaking do give her perspective of Dragon? Real
Yeah,
quick?
we can a few minutes. We
Well,
started a
just
few
me.
minutes late, so yeah, we can go.
I wasn't on any panels, but my favorite thing to do at the con is to go from hotel to hotel and to take photos of different cosplays that I see. This is the first year since I started going to Dragon Con that I missed the actual parade. Left the house a little late, but that's okay.
You're hanging on to that. I can tell.
It was on me. It was on me. That was on me. It's like Navy said, it's an overwhelmingly friendly con. People are always trying to help you out. I told one person I was feeling a little like hypoglycemic. Next thing you know, I see everybody handing me like snacks to get my sugar up. I know I've myself have handed out like the little electrolyte packs when I see somebody pass out because of the heat. I carry those in my little con bag. I live for my little janky cosplays on Sunday for the Black Geeks comic for the Black Geeks photo shoot.
Yo.
But yeah, overall it's a friendly atmosphere. It's family friendly at points. It is family unfriendly at other points. Some people just come there to like drink for the next 5 days, and they do that. And some people don't. But out of all of the cons that I tend to attend most of the Atlanta-based cons. So like Momo and AWA, Dragon. I tend to go to those every year. I look forward to this one the most.
If I tell the wife, look, we have a place to stay. We don't have to worry about a hotel.
Exactly.
Exactly. So seriously, Whoopty, how many of us could you accommodate? Because like between our families, not just us, our families as well. Because this one right here is all like, we going right.
I could place you husband and child.
Look, she says that she's running a actual hotel.
When I tell you her house is legit.
It's not my house, it's my mom.
In reality, it will be a family function. Let's just be honest with you. It would be a family function.
There's enough bedrooms and or beds.
Yeah, see.
And then where there's no beds, there can be air mattresses. There's definitely room.
Eggs, sausage, and toast for everybody.
Oh, we got that too.
Oh, Lindsay said you're the blurred granny psycho. Psycho.
Come on in, everybody.
I was gonna say, what is it? Neverland? Forgetful Neverland. What is that?
Oh, for Finding Neverland.
There we go. That's what I was gonna say.
Or the house is like a TARDIS. Everybody can fit.
That part. It's bigger on the inside.
Rich folk combo.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, because you notice I'm not going to put you out there, but she ain't say like exactly how many rooms. She said, "I got
You
space."
sure did. That's I noticed that too, and that's why I didn't
That's
ask.
one of them. Like how much how much you make? He was like,
How
we're
big is it
comfortable.
really?
We're well off.
No, my,
It's the word. It's the term. Well off. It's
my
the
parents had their home in New York City. They decided they weren't going to live there no more. They sold that and moved here. So what it was worth in New York is worth a lot more down here.
That is
So
I am, and that's why I told you like a month ago that I'm.
you were right, man.
Bill
That's a
is
lot,
on
doesn't
to come up.
it?
Come on,
And he's sort of looking down south, especially in
come on
Fayetteville. 'Cause
down.
I heard
Come on
Fayetteville is
down.
where it's at.
Well, they do say that our people are kind of migrating back to certain southern areas.
Ain't no kinda.
And so it's he said they had a brownstone in Harlem next to the Huxtables.
Really?
Oh my god. So that was our Dragon Con wrap up. I'm sure we're going to hear more throughout the week. Shout out to Renee for Atlanta. That God dog, that was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, that looked good.
And she is just one of many talented cosplayers who were doing their thing this year.
Yeah, so
Our folks was whoo, goodness.
I'm gonna have to hit her page. She gave you a shout out on the show tonight. Great job, great freaking job. So
His microphone was applauding.
Yo, Jack,
his microphone was applauding.
you went
So-
underwater for a minute.
oh, it does when I switch over. I don't know why it does that, but we're back. We are going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We are covering our Marvelous Minds, aka our tier list for Marvel's smartest characters. We already got our lineup. It's a hell of a lineup. I think it's about 26, 25, maybe. So somebody's going to be in the dumps somewhere. So stay tuned. Drop your list in the comment, your picks in the comments, I should say, and we'll be right back.